Chapter 4. The Core Wound. Going back to the first phase of development, the creation of false self is not the only thing that happens during such stage. The burden phase is also the period where we accumulate the damages being brought by our troubles, shortcomings and mistakes. It is when we become highly sensitive that our core becomes penetrable. As a result, we develop an internal wound that sometimes not even time can heal. The core wound. The core wound is the deepest, non-physical wound that we carry in ourselves throughout the majority of our lives. It is like an open wound, except that it lies within our souls, and it does not bleed, though it pains us heavily. It's the worst kind of damage, as it can hurt us physically, emotionally, spiritually and mentally. It weakens our grip on life, and what makes it the worst is that it could take a lifetime to heal. The core wound can be developed as early as childhood. People who have experienced suppression, abuse or rejection when they were young would carry such experiences until the latter part of their lives. The way we handle mistakes, insecurities, judgments and unhealthy relationships unconsciously worsens the wound. The thing is, a lot of people are not aware that their core wounds are getting worse and worse each day. And if you are one of these people, let me help you identify the signs of having a grievous core wound. Manifestations of having a severely damaged inner core. You're too hard on yourself. Every time you make mistakes, you blame yourself. Every time you don't achieve the things that you want, you feel like you are useless. You keep on telling yourself, I don't count. I'm pathetic. Or, who am I anyway? You feel incomplete. You easily get insecure. You try hard to be like other people. You are always looking for somebody to complete you, as if you are not the whole in the first place. As if you are not whole in the first place, and as a result, you end up getting into premature and unhealthy relationships that don't last, and worse, make you feel like you are not worth any person's love, or you are hated, or you can never be accepted. You consider yourself an outcast. Your poor appreciation of yourself leads to you thinking that you do not belong to any circle. You don't try socializing that much because you are afraid that your traits won't pass the society's standards of normality. You think people do not want you as their friend, when in fact, it was actually just you who made up such thought. Your false self is your exact opposite. Some people create false selves that appear to be a better version of themselves. Some focus on modifying only certain aspects of their personality that they think are unacceptable. But you create a whole new different person out of your utmost desire to feel invulnerable. You tend to change everything as you think you are not supposed to be who you are. You cover your kindness with a violent personality. You protect your ego by denying your mistakes. You replace love with hatred. You reject people, compete with them, or try to control them, all because you do not want to feel weak. Healing the core wound. Healing the core wound is not as easy as cleaning a cut and letting it dry up with your skin's automatic regeneration. Unfortunately, your soul does not have that automatic regeneration ability. You yourself should work your way to your own soul's healing. Your physical capacity and mental focus are important for your recovery, but you should concentrate more on your emotional and spiritual states, as these are the ones that affect your sensitivity. Your emotional state may be enhanced by emotion enhancement programs, relaxation music, physical trainings, solitude, and anti-anxiety exercises. Your spiritual state, on the other hand, may be enhanced through meditation, water therapy, healing tools like flower essences, crystals and oils. These will be further elaborated in Chapter 7. The important thing for now is that you know that an empath's core wound can be healed despite his hypersensitivity to external energies.